Hello, folks, and welcome back to Elden Ring. For whatever reason, my capture software, OBS, is refusing to capture Elden Ring. Let me boot it up here and see. Sometimes it needs to be poked away at before it will cooperate. Okay. No solution found. Brute forcing it. Just got pinged. I just need to respond to that. Well, I suppose I didn't need to, but I should. It was something of interest. There was a concerning car crash nearby. It was strange, and finally got some information about it. I couldn't give details just simply because I've probably said too much about my IRL location as is. Ooh, items. Could just be bait. But, yeah, I've said probably too much about my IRL location as is. So, feeling like, let's leave that out. Okay, the insanity tang, each time it hits you, does do damage. And then it does a huge ting of damage if the bar fills. Good to know. Also, the guy who had the frenzy flame take place in his eye, Shibiri, isn't the aggro thing we can get also named after him? And isn't the grapes we fed the chick Shibiri grapes? I saw like a reference to this earlier. So are we gonna give her frenzy? Frenzy to burst. So I've seen a few uses of Shibiri. One on the aggro thing that makes enemies really want to attack you. Useful if you have summons. For a moment the tree looked like it was like a part of the thing. Like it was like a grey face with a fiery back. But yeah, Shibiri's name is on the aggro thing, but it's also on those grapes that chick was eating. That she could feel something behind her eyes. I think we're gonna end up frenzying her if we give her enough of them. Also, was Heya the name of the girl that the other guy said to help? Back in the swamp. Could we have met the scout Heya back in the mage place then? Here, actually. Ah, Lord Vyke. It seems you're no lord after all. Then where is he? Our true lord. Our lord of frenzy flame. We beg of you, incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. Yeah, I actually saw some flavor text about him. He was someone, it was a tarnished close to becoming? I think it was tarnished anyway. It was someone close to becoming Elden Lord, but he descended and begot frenzied instead. Here's Vyke. Oh, that was easy. Fingerprint grape. Vyke's war spear. One, two, three, four. Dwarf fortress. Great spear. War spear is singed and blistered by fingers. Used by Vyke, knight of the round table, hold. Like Vyke himself, it has been tormented by the old flame of frenzy from within. Frenzy, flame, trust. Imbue the spear with the flame of frenzy and leap forwards, plunging it into the ground and setting off a maddening explosion. Skill inflicts both the enemy and the user with madness. Eyeball of the knight Vyke, inflamed yellow. Seared with a repulsive fingerprint burn akin to those that marred his entire body. If offered to the one maiden, lead her to the source of distant light, allowing her to become a finger maiden. Wait. In that case, then the flame of frenzy is... Maybe it's those not worthy of it, or somehow lacking. Well, it's just frenzy isn't some secondary thing. It's directly tied in now with the greater will and the two fingers. If eating such a cursed object will allow her to become a finger maiden, then it's clearly part of it. Maybe frenzied is for those who fail. And then they spread it to other people who haven't even been involved in it. Oh, there's DLC coming out tomorrow. Maybe today yeah, it's today at this point. You know, the arena down in Limgrave? That's opening. This thing here. This actually doesn't open yet, as of, in the recording. Well, in the game. In December 9th it will open. Huh. That's something. But, yeah, this, it will be an arena for PvP and whatnot. I will be taking interest in that. Okay, I'm just going to stop for a sec to make sure this is actually recording. Because whenever I out-tab out, it's black, so I'm paranoid. 50, 51, 52. Yeah, seems fun. Yep. In we go. Patience and madness. Should go back to, I'm just getting started. Darkest Dungeon. Played that ages back and never did finish. Sacred Tear. Finger Maiden Fillet. Robe. Shoes. Wow, it actually is equal with this boss gear in terms of magic and holy and greater in lightning. It's also better in focus and vitality. Fillet worn by maidens who serve the two fingers. The maidens live to serve a chosen tarnish, sharing their guidance and the wisdom of the two fingers. The guidance of grace would ensure that the pair be brought together. Or, at least, such was the promise long ago. Given that he was over there and he could have been a tarnish, I wonder if that was his maiden that he struck down. Then again, there's no mark on the body, unless they just didn't put it in. Did she die here waiting? Kind of like the maiden in Dark Souls 3, in that one side area. The guy was late, so they never met. I think there's a lot of conversations I missed with the other one. where I have to sit down at these bonfires. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. But, nice. I will... On my next run through, I will be looking at a guide and checking shit. Whoa. Oh, fuck. There's a number of them here. I am not a fan. Oh. This is completely worthless. Boost focus. So that'll help me deal with madness. And oh great, madness flowers. I hate these things. I'm just disengaging. Damn it. Oh, I'm alive! Okay. I think I may have missed out on treasure there. I completely missaw what was down here. Damn it. Whatever. At least I'm down. I never did fully check that village, but I'm not too interested. Let's leave. Let's go somewhere else. Somewhere more of interest. I still haven't found the blacksmith that's meant to be around here somewhere. Blackguards here.
What the hell is wrong with you? You trying to start something? Piss off before I crack you in half.
Probably have to get one of those if I want to actually chat with the guy. Then again... Oh, my first episode of Dark Souls 1 came out today. And in a little bit, the second episode will be coming out.
What the hell is wrong? You trying to start? Piss off.
Okay. Let's go clear here. Fuck you too. I can't remember, did I ever do the one where I had to stand on the blades? The heal. Right. That's someone else. Do a charge attack, and I can one shot. Otherwise, it's two shot. You... House... you're that guy. Okay. Back. Ah. Nice. 1,100 and something. Equipment load. Star Scourge. Dang. Fuck you too. Okay, just need to use one here. Lightning Scorpion Charm. It's cold, seizing a heart that sparks with lightning. Seizing a heart with a blessed glow. So if you have a weapon that does various elemental damages, they'll boost it. Wonder if there's one that boosts bleeding. No, that's not a damage type though. That's like those would be like physical damage and holy physical damage and lightning. Bleeding is a separate thing entirely. I just want something to make me stronger. To run straight across. Oh, so if I'm anyway shit at playing here, it's because of a drink in me. The hell? You good, man? That went well. Okay, now we can head back. I need to find someone who sells arrows and just buy a huge stock of them. Don't tend to use them much, but it's always handy to have them. Oh, it actually does stop. Maybe it does stop now. May not have used to. Catacombs. I'm gonna sidestep that pad because I don't know what it's gonna do. Oh, fuck off, crab. Did not like you in Dark Souls 3. I do not like you here. Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook. I never really killed them in DS3. Always just avoided them. Ooh, it's a record of crafting techniques taught by the capital's ancient dragon cult. Details techniques that harness lightning, the weapon of the ancient dragons. Huh. Interesting. It's just there is some overlaps between the Dark Souls 3 games. This is a separate thing, but there's some overlaps, such as dragons with stone skin. But in this case, rather than that being lightning being a weapon used against them, it is their weapon. So, lightning grease. Also, how things on how to make arrows. Could just make arrows myself. Like I could make apparently 33 of these. Oh no, that's a lightning bolt. Here it is. I could apparently make 22 lightning bone arrows. Yeah, it requires more tiny beast bones to make the arrows than the bolts for some reason. It's just, fletch just seems to be cosmetic. But it... Oh no, it adds distance, thank you. Ah, it's just that. Okay. I was kind of expecting other ones to drop when I was passing by earlier, but no. So, you know the ghost that was running there? I wonder if they could see me as well. Like, I always do wonder, like, how, like, live is it, you know? And, like, just because you can see them, can they see you, kind of thing. Tree Burial Watch. I should have rested up before coming in. Heal up. Do it. Heal up. There we go. Grove Wart Pickers Bell Bearing 1. I don't need to use that. I can literally just run down this way. So, I can actually just teleport out from here. I'm gonna go talk to the reader over here. I do. Dark Souls 2, 1 and 2 get something right that Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring don't. It's so much easier to follow character storylines in 1 and 2 than it is in 3 and Elden Ring. 1 is... Like, beyond whatever you have to do in the challenges of them, like, it can be awkward trying to save Solera if you don't know what to do. It can be awkward trying to finish the other people's storylines if you don't realize you need to summon them for 3 fights. I thought I saw glowy eyes in this guy. Boo. But, like, it can be awkward. That can be simply awkward. But part of the challenge in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring is even finding the people. Dark Souls 3 isn't even that large of a world, but after a certain point, like, you know the one hero person you can meet that changes depending on your dude or chick. After a certain point, I never saw her again. I saw her in the Catacombs. I went to find her companion, and then even then I had to find her by use of the wiki. And then I was like, no more. I'll try and find her myself from here on out. I never saw her again. I only found Sigmire because I checked the wiki and said, oh, once you complete this area, you go back and check this one well in this corner here. And he's in there. If I hadn't done that, I'd never have found him. And after that, I never saw him again. Actually, no, wait. I did see him again, but only because I followed the wiki. So, it's just like, it's very aggressive in hiding the NPCs. Like, in Dark Souls 1 and 2, it was very, like, if you just explore around, you'll find them. In 3 and Elden Ring, you need a guide. You're just not going to find them otherwise. And if you didn't need the guide for him, like, well done, but I cannot say the same. There's so many storylines I never continued, and you know the warrior pot you're meant to be able to talk to Alexander. You meant to find him in the first zone of this game, in Limgrave. You're meant to be able to find him there along with other NPCs, and I've never seen them. I met him when I went to fight this guy, and he's meant to be on the mountain and somewhere here, and I haven't found him. Or maybe the sign was he was here and he's fucked off. I'm not sure. Never did interact with that. That could be something. If I want to get there, I think I need to go down into the chasm again. You know where I get kicked down. And, you know, wander over to it. I think it's like below.